So you want to do your own Plex TV station, so to speak, or your own TV experience, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's very, very doable. So it's actually quite easy to do if you use the Plex API. Here you can see the crappy UI I put together for my own. There are better ones out there, of course. Do some Googling, you'll find them. But let me give you an idea of what you can do. Here you can see this client is called Game PC. Nothing's playing on it. Up next is the movie Black Hawk Down. We're in normal play mode. I'm going to skip that. I don't want to watch that either. Whatever that'll do. We can hit start next program. So if we refresh, you'll see now it says Jack Reacher's playing up next, Iron Chef America. Let me show you some of the many other things you can do here. I have custom users set up in mind. I'm going to stick with the Pi user. I have various play options set up. I'm using resume, which is where it's going to resume from where I left off last in a program if I've watched it before. I also have random start, where it'll start at a random point in about the first fifth of the program. You can adjust that in the command line interface. Commercial injection, self-explanatory. Random block injection. I have blocks, we'll get to those. This allows it to pick those when it's doing when I haven't defined stuff to play, so to speak. Favorites mode, that restricts playback choices to my favorites. The wildcard show, that is a show that I'm working through, so it's going to pick that a little more often than other stuff. Alright, that's how that works. The server settings, here I have two servers in here. It works as a primary in a failover situation, so right now it's playing off the primary. If for some reason that wasn't available, it would automatically fail over to this alternate server. That's, and you would see that. We also have a schedule mechanism. It's kind of like cron on Linux, so to speak, but it lets you, easily simulate how a TV station would have a block of content that played at a specific time each day. So here I have, blocks that play each Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, morning and night, and then some actions that restart them automatically. So that way, if, say I didn't completely watch the Friday block, well, next Friday, I don't want it to pick up in the middle of the Friday block. I want it to start at the beginning of the Friday block. That's what these restarts are about. Otherwise, when you finish a block, it restarts the block over, and that's how that works. So I've mentioned blocks a lot. Let's show you what I mean here. I have all these blocks defined. Let's look at, say, the Monday block, for example. It's Monday. It's going to play this pre-roll, then an episode of Supernatural, an episode of the X-Files, next episode of Sleepy Hollow, the next episode of Midnight Texas, and then it takes us back to normal mode. Like day off block, that's just in the day off block, say the Friday morning block. Alright, so you have all these options that I've made. And you might have noticed some of the menus, the buttons kind of change. You might see when I hadn't. Oh, I'll have to fix that. It shouldn't show that since let me show you what I mean. So if I close out of that, restart it here. When I come into the blocks, right, if you explain one, you see how it changes, it limits your buttons, so that way if you have a lot of text here, you're not overloaded with buttons. So I'll have to fix that, so that way coming back does not show this text. It shouldn't show that there. That's an easy fix though. Alright, so another option here is channels. Right, it'll make all these channels for you. Let's go to Fox as an example. This is about 180 minutes of content. So if I start next program, it should start, there you go, Wayward Pines on Fox. And you'll notice here, now the buttons have changed, so it says channel up, channel down, and a channel number has appeared because now we're on channel 7. Go to channel 8. There you go, Vikings. Afro Samurai on Spike. And then of course you can channel down and it goes right back down to what would be on those channels theoretically. So you got that going for you. Of course you can also find movies and TV shows. Let's set our play mode back to normal. It should play the movie Blade. Yep, see, there you go. Of course, pause, resume, mute and unmute. Change our client if we want to. Webhook on. So what that does is blocks, day off block, set play mode. If I stop playback here, it should automatically start Mr. Robot. Gee, that's taking forever. Whatever, it still worked. So there you go, that's an idea of some of the many things you can do with the Plex API. Right, if the queue's empty, you can have it automatically find stuff, control playback, all kinds of fun stuff. So anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.